Hi guys, it's Nina here with you today with a new Valentine's Day inspired look. I hope you love this video. Please give this video the thumbs up, subscribe and share this video. First of all, we're going to start off with our brows and we're going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Deep Brow in dark brown and the Tarte brush. We're going to apply these to the back of our hands just to give it some heat and it will blend so much easier. We're going to draw a line onto our brow and just using little strokes to give it the hair-like effect. Using both sides of the brush, using a spoolie as well, will give it a more flawless look. I'll be going more into detail soon. I'll be doing a video on how to do your brows. Next, we're going to grab a cotton tip with some makeup remover and clean up any mistakes that we have done. Also, we're going to pick up the Tarte Shape Concealer in light and a flat definer brush, and we are going to outline the brow. Next, we're going to apply this all over the lid and we're going to blend this out with our finger just to give it a more flawless effect. You can use anything like a beauty blender to blend it out, but I think you can just use your finger. Make sure your hands are clean. Now we're going to use our fluffy brush and set our concealer with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and this will help us to blend our eyeshadow with ease. Next, we're going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. It's an amazing palette, and on our fluffy brush we are going to use So Bourgeois from the palette and apply that as a transition color on our crease. Using a flat brush, we're going to pick up Cocoa Trifle from the same palette. We will be using just that palette, so we're going to put that on the outer V and the inner corner of the eye and pack that on. Next, we're going to pick up Living Lavish from the palette, which is a purple shade, and we're going to apply that in the same area that we have applied the Cocoa Trifle, which is the outer corner and the inner corner of the eye. I wasn't happy with the way the purple looked, so what I thought I'll do is braid my brush with some Fix Plus to brighten up the color. And I added more to the lid. I also thought, no, this is not the type of look I was after. I added New Money to the brush from the same palette, which is a pink shade, and I think I have found the right color. I'm happy with that one now. Then I'm gonna get a fluffy brush and just blend everything out. Then I grabbed some concealer on a flat definer brush and put that in the center of my eye as I want to put a popping color in there, and just blended that out. Next, I applied more of the pink shade, which is New Money, just to blend everything out together, and we don't want any harsh lines. Then I'm gonna pick up Dripping Diamonds from the same palette, of course, and apply that straight on top of the concealer. The reason I didn't set the concealer before I applied this color is, as you can see, it's popping, and that's exactly what I want. Just using a fluffy blending brush, blend everything together. Now I'm using a cotton pad with some makeup remover just to clean up any fallout that may have happened, and I folded it in half so I can get a straight line. Next, I'm gonna pick up the pot of a Maybelline eyeliner in black on an angle brush and line my lash line. Today I'm after a dramatic wing. You can do your wing shorter or longer or even no wing. It's really up to you. Today I'm gonna extend this liner as much as I can. Here I'm using a cotton tip with some makeup remover to make the line sharper. Here I applied some concealer on a flat brush and I'm going to clean up underneath the brow area because I want to add some highlights. And with my finger I'm gonna just tap that in to blend it out. And to highlight, we're gonna use Rich Girl from the Too Faced palette. We're gonna apply this straight on top of the concealer and also to the inner corners of the eye so our eyes can look awake and less tired. Next, I'm going to spray my face with Fix Plus and I'll be using the Tarte Poreless primer to prime my face. I'm going to apply that all over my face, and the foundation I'll be using today is the Marc Jacobs in number 44. Shake the bottle really well as the foundation will split if you don't, and just dot that around your face. After applying the foundation all over the face, we're going to use a flat foundation brush to spread the foundation all over the face to give an even coverage. Any foundation brush will do, doesn't have to be that type of brush. Next, we are using Shape Tape Concealer. We're applying that underneath the eye area, on the forehead, bridge of the nose and upper lip and chin. Using the Fenty Beauty Tan 300 in Trifle to contour, we're going to contour our cheekbone. The best way to measure that is from the tip of your lip to the top of your ear. Just draw an imaginary line in your head and this is where you're going to contour, and that will give your face a slimming effect. Also, anywhere you want to draw in and draw attention away from is where you're going to contour. I'm spraying my Real Techniques sponge with some Fix Plus and I'm using a tapping motion to blend out the concealer. I always like to start off with the lighter color first as it's easier for me, but you can do it any way you like. Now to set everything into place, we're going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder and we're going to be using the baking method today. So under the eye area we're going to apply a larger amount, and by doing so you are baking your concealer into place, so it's going to last you a lot longer than it normally will. Now here I'm using a fluffy brush to set my whole face as I am very oily and my foundation doesn't normally sit, so I have to set my face. But if you're extremely dry, then you can skip that step. Here I'm using the Too Faced chocolate contour palette to just deepen my contour, as I like my contour to actually show. You can skip that step as well, but I like to do that step. Now I want to contour my nose, so I'm using a smaller brush to contour my nose. It's easier to use a small brush so you can be more precise on where you want your contour to be. So I'm just deepening my contour, and I'm also giving my face a bit more color, as I don't want it to be just that flat color. And I also like to contour right under my lip, just so my lips can appear larger. Then for blush, I'm going to use a MAC in Pinch Me, and I'm going to apply that to the apples of my cheek to give my skin some rosy colors. This is my absolute favorite blush. Now moving on to the bottom lashes, we're going to apply all the colors that we've used on the top of our lid to tie the look together. Next, we're going to use a Maybelline's Crayon Kohl in 120. It's an eyeliner, it's a silver eyeliner, and we're going to apply that on the waterline. For my lips, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette, and I'm going to use the first nude color. And to outline my lip, I'll be using the Kylie Jenner lip liner in Malibu. Now using the fifth shade on the first row of the same palette, we are going to outline the lip. So we're just going to do the border just so we can achieve an ombre effect. We're going to keep the center blank with the color that we've already applied before. Okay, here I went overboard with my lip liner, so just to fix that, we're going to put some concealer on a flat brush and we're going to outline the lip. And we're going to rub out any mistake. Don't forget that concealer is going to act as a eraser for any mistakes. So if you make a mistake with your eyeliner or your lipstick or your brows, remember that concealer is your eraser, so it will fix a lot of the mistakes that we do. So rub your lips together to blend everything, and now we're going to use the Tarte mascara in black, and we're going to apply that to the bottom lashes. I can't apply anything on the top lashes as I do have lash extensions. If you don't, you can apply a mascara or even apply any falsies. And we're going to spray our face with some Fix Plus. Last but not least, I'm up to my favorite part, which is highlight. Today I'm going to use my all-time favorite, which is a MAC Soft and Gentle. I don't think I've found any highlight that matches this one or as good as this one. This is one of my absolute favorites. We are going to apply this right on top of the blush on our cheekbones. Then we're going to apply this on the top of our lip, on the tip of our nose, on the bridge of our nose, and anywhere that the sun might kiss, you apply a highlight. So all your high points are your highlighting point. And this is my completed look for today. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you at my next video. Love you all. See you next time.